Today we have a 1,500-point game between Joe's Deathwatch and Greg's Tau Empire. They're going to be playing the Eternal War Mission Scorched Earth. So there are going to be 6 objectives. And you score 1 victory point at the end of each turn. You score 1 victory point at the end of each turn for each objective you control. But if you control an objective in the opponent's deployment zone, you can instead raise it. And you score D3 victory points instead of 1, and then you remove it from the battlefield. And then there are the usual Slay the Warlord, First Blood, and Linebreaker. But let's get right into Greg telling us about his Tau army.
So today I'm going to be running a Farsight Enclaves army. So I'm going to have Commander Farsight as my Warlord. He's going to have the Hero of the Enclaves Warlord trait, which allows him to do a heroic intervention if they're within 6 inches of any enemy units after the enemy has completed all their charge moves. And it also, until the end of the turn, you can reroll failed hit rolls made. So that's pretty nice. He's my 1 close combat unit. Then I have a Fireblade Cadre as my 2nd HQ, and he's going to have my signature system, which is the Pure Tide Neurochip. So we'll see how that works now with the fact, so I'll only be able to get 1 command point back per, it's per full round, right, Danny?
Yeah, per battle round.
Yeah. And then for the troops, I have 3 strike teams, all 12 man, all with sergeants with marker lights. And then as far as my elites go, I have a 3-man squad of crisis suits. Sergeant has 2 fusions, and then the other 2 guys have 3 flamers. They also have 3 shield drones in the squad. I have a 6-man stealth suit squad with a fusion on the sergeant and marker light and target lock on him. And I have 2 marker drones with them. And then I have my last elite is the Ghost Keel. And he's also got his 2 drones. He's got the fusion cascade. And then he's got the 2 fusion blasters on his shoulders. As far as heavy goes, I just have a broadside with all the missiles and a Skyray. So, oh, I almost forgot. I have a squad of Pathfinders, and one of them has a rail rifle.
Okay. So now on to Joe's Deathwatch.
For my Deathwatch, I'm running a single battalion. My Warlord is a Watchmaster. I'm giving him the Warlord trait Vigilance Incarnate. And I'm also giving him the relic, the Tomb of the Enclaves. So both of those allow me to change up the mission tactics. So I'm hoping to be able to utilize that a bit this game. My 2nd HQ is a Librarian with a Force Sword and a Bolt Pistol. He knows the Smite, Null Zone, and Fury of the Ancient Psychic Power. For troops, I've got a Veteran Squad with a Xenophase Blade and a Combi Melter on the Watch Sergeant. I have a Terminator with a Heavy Flamer, Meltagun, and Power Fist. Then I have 7 Veterans. 2 of them have Deathwatch shotguns, 2 of them have frag cannons, and then 3 of them have power swords and bolters. My other 2 troops, I have a unit of intercessors. 5 of them with the auto bolt rifles, and then I have 2 Hellblasters with the assault plasma incinerators, and the other squad of intercessors has the stalker bolt rifles, and then the 2 Hellblasters with the heavy plasma incinerators, and then I have an aggressor with the auto bolt storm gauntlets and the frag cannon.
So that's going to let the squad move and shoot without penalty?
Yeah. And then I've got a 3-man unit of Inceptors. One of them has 2 assault bolters, the other 2 are equipped with the plasma exterminators. And then just to fill out the points, I've got a 5-man unit of Hellblasters with plasma incinerators. And a Corvus Blackstar. Gave it a twin las cannon, an Auspex Ray, and the Blackstar rocket launcher. And just for the added firepower, I equipped it with the Hurricane Bolters. So not too much change for the Deathwatch in the update. The only thing that really changed that will be relevant for this is that the getting rid of marker lights has to be done just after the unit that put marker light shooting. I can't do it in between other things. Just finished up deployment. Greg won the roll-off for objectives. And we placed all 6 of them out on the field.
So we got one here, one here, one in Greg's deployment zone, so Joe can just try that one. One over there.
And then 2 in my deployment zone. I got to pick deployment type. I chose hammer and anvil, and I took this side. And then I deployed my guys just on the field. I've got the Inceptors hiding behind the ruin, and then I've got the squad of veterans with the librarian inside of the corvus. And I just have my Watchmaster standing in between them to give his reroll to hit aura to both of those squads.
I basically just deployed as a fire line. I've got some fast-moving stuff, so we're going to see how it moves through. I don't think I'll have to move out right away. I think I'm going to wait and see what he does first.
You didn't, like, infiltrate your stealth teams or anything?
Nope. Not this time.
They might survive turn 1, then.
It's possible.
Right. And you said you finished deploying first, Joe?
Yep. So for the Deathwatch.
And the towel.
I will take first turn.
Okay.
You're going to try to seize?
No, I'm not going to try to seize, and I'm going to use the 2 command point thing for the cover.
Okay. That's the new the fact strategy
meme
for prepared positions, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So everything that isn't in cover is now in cover for battle round 1.
It was a very quick movement phase for the Deathwatch. For my mission tactics, I'm going to do the Führer tactics, so I get to reroll 1s to wound against troops on any of my infantry. So the only thing that can't is the Corvus. The Corvus flew over there just to get in range of some of the Tau stuff before Greg shoots it down. The unit of Inceptors moved up to get themselves in range before Greg shoots them down. The Hellblaster squad and one of the non-heavy Intercessor squad just moved over to grab the 2 objectives in my area. This squad just stayed still because I'm out of range of Greg's Fire Warriors, but with my special issue ammunition, I am in range. So I am going to start off with the Black Star, or the cluster thing, from the Corvus on the squad of Fire Warriors that it flew over.
Is that the center one, then? Or the squad?
That squad.
On the side.
So, up to 10. So looking for 6s. 1 6, so 1 mortal wound. And then the squad of Intercessors right here is going to fire in the closest squad of Fire Warriors. They're going to fire Kraken bolts from the Stalker bolt rifles.
Alright.
And then there's 2 heavy plasma guns there, which will not overcharge. So
Do you want to... Is, like, the broadside in range or anything? Or?
No, it'd be out of range. So, 5 Stalker bolt rifles, hitting on 3s, reroll from the Watchmaster. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound.
AP1?
Stalker bolt rifle is 1 AP, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So minus 2 AP.
Minus 2, alright. In cover, so 3 up. Nope.
And then 2 plasma shots.
Well, it wasn't a 3, it was 3 up before modifiers.
It doesn't.
2 wounds, minus 3.
Looking for 6s. Nope, 2 more.
The Corvus will fire its 2 las cannons into the Sky Ray its Hurricane Bolters and its Black Star Rocket Launcher will all go on to the Pathfinders. So I'll do the Twin Las Cannon first. Hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Wounding on 3s. I'll command point it. Nothing. Then Hurricane Bolter.
Do Pathfinders get an additional thing, or is it a -1 to hit them or anything in cover?
No, suits do it. They're scouts to get a scout move. They're basically. Yeah. I mean, I'll double check, say it, but I'm pretty sure they have nothing.
Wounding on 3s. And the Black Star Rocket Launcher will fire them as... We'll fire them as Corvids. So D6. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 2s. So 2 wounds at -1 AP.
2 at -1 on the Pathfinders?
Yeah, and then 6 regular.
Good. And then 6 regular saves?
Yep.
Then cover, so those would be 4s. 1, 2, 3. 3 die.
Then I've got the unit of Inceptors will fire at the unit of Fire Warriors in front of them. So it will be 43 shots in the plasma.
The squad on the side here?
Yeah. 43. 6. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 2s. So 2 plasma wounds.
They're -4?
3.
-3. So they got a 4 save, they're in cover, so 6s. How many was it? I'm sorry.
2.
2. Nothing. 2 dead.
And then 6 assault bolter shots.
You just want them out of the back?
Yeah.
3s. 2 wounds. -1 AP.
Looking for 4s. Nope, 2 more.
Uh-oh. Scary Mayfield.
And that is all of my shooting.
So now I have leaderships. Let me check here. Strike team is leadership 7. So I lost. How many from that squad?
4 from this one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, was it 5 total?
Yeah. 3 from this one. So 5. I shall roll my 1 dice. I got a 3, so I'll lose 1 more. The squad in the front lost 3. I rolled a 4, so they're good with a 7. And then the Pathfinders, I think, are also 7. And they lost 3 or 4?
3.
3. And I rolled a 5. Let me make sure. Yep, they are leadership 7.
You have a rifle, a market light, and a sergeant. Who do you want taken out?
I'll take out the non-rifle and the non-sergeant, the regular dude. Okay, so if I roll a 6 with the bounding knife, I auto pass. That's what it is. But I rolled a 5 instead.
If only it had been worse.
I know.
Yeah. Anything else?
I don't think anything else took casualty.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so for my turn, I moved most of my suits up. The drones still are procuring that objective for myself. My stealth team moved back to capture that. Farsight declared Kion, so reroll to hit rolls, basically with everybody in that little bubble around them, including the Skyray, the Fire Warriors, the Broadside, everything like that. I am going to start off by shooting my Fireblade Cadre marker light onto the Corvus.
-1 to hit.
Alright. Looking for... well, he's actually a character, so it's probably better. He's not ethereal. There he is. BS 2+. So looking for 3+. 2. Does not hit. It's awesome. Alright. And now the Pathfinders. The Sergeant will shoot his marker light on the Corvus. And the Rail Rifle is going to shoot at the jump pack. What are they called again, Joe?
Inceptors.
Inceptors, that's right. Not intercessors. Those are the regular Marines. Alright. So we'll do the Rail Rifle first. Strength 6, AP -4, D3. We got a hit first. 4+. Hits. Looking for 3. Nope, a 2. I'm going to go ahead and command point that. Looking for 3. Nope, 2 again. That's awesome. And then the marker light.
You didn't do your chip. 6+, you get it back.
Oh, yes. Let's see if I get my stats back. Nope.
And you didn't do it for Joe's thing last turn.
Well, you only get it in one full turn, so we're still in the first turn.
Well, you didn't get a command point back.
Correct.
But you didn't attempt to get the command point back, is what I'm saying.
Oh, but if I just did it now, can I not? Is it per phase?
You can keep attempting, but you can only get a maximum
Oh,
of
I
1.
gotcha. Well, then... well, I forgot on Joe's, but I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, Danny. I misunderstood that. But yes, marker light on the Corvus from the Pathfinder Sergeant.
Oh my god.
2. That's nothing. So that's awesome.
You get
None of my
a
marker
reroll
lights
to hit.
Look at you. A 4. That's still nothing. Alright, what else do I have to do with marker lights?
Skyring. Don't all you sergeants have them?
Yeah, all my sergeants have them. I'm going to do the marker drones from the stealth team on it. Two hits. Joe, would you like to clear them? Or would you like me to keep them on?
I'll clear them.
Okay, so those 2 didn't go through. So I'm still marker lightless.
Roll a d6, see if you get the command point.
Oh, that's right. Nope, I didn't. It's going very well. So now the stealth team will fire on the Corvus. The fusion is out of range, but he will fire his marker light. I will fire that first just to see. It missed. So now I need a lot of dice. 5 guys times 4.
Are you going to shoot your Skyray at him?
I will shoot the Skyray.
Do you want to do it in its marker lights first?
I wanted to see if I could get the... well, I just fired the target lock, but I wanted to get a marker light on it before I did it, because the Skyray can't use it.
Oh, from itself.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I wanted to get a marker light on it before it used it. And I failed. Several times, and then Joe cleared it.
Well, I mean, you just fired the 2 from the drones, right? You haven't shot your sergeant yet.
I did. He missed.
Okay.
He missed. But I'm running out of... I mean, basically the only marker lights I have left are from the Skyray and from the Fire Warriors. That's it.
I guess.
And I wanted to try to get a marker light on it before I fired the Skyray marker lights. So -1 to hit. So looking for 5s. But I got Cayenne, so I reroll anyways.
Not from the sub-team move.
Oh, that's
and
right.
then out within 6 inches.
You caught me.
Cheating, Greg.
But I did roll pretty well. Alright, and then looking for 5s. Three.
AP.
Nothing.
Yep. Takes 2.
Alright. And, that sucks. I will just fire the sky right now. Two marker lights. 2 hits. So it's got 2 marker lights on it. Do you remember what the second marker light does, Dan?
Isn't it just ignore his cover? I think you need 3, or no, maybe it's the you can fire seeker missiles at regular BS.
That's what I want.
Yeah, ignore cover's probably 3, so I'd imagine it's that 2. I think it shots in the back.
2. Destroyer and seeker missiles fired at this unit. Uses firing models, ballistic skill. Okay. And then reroll hits of 1, which don't matter. Okay, but it won't count for him, so his seeker missiles are useless to use this turn. It's awesome.
It's not bad.
So that's all he'll fire. Well, he's got his SMS.
You could have shot your fireworks first.
I know, but I wanted to save them, so hopefully I bust that and then fire on his stuff that comes out.
It's true.
SMS. And I don't take away for this. This guy has the for flyers. It fires without the negative on the hit.
Does it? I think it gets plus 1 PS for it.
Add 1 to hit rolls for this model when it shoots at a unit that can fly. Yes.
Nice.
Okay. This is actually 2 pluses now.
Well, and then the -1 because it's
Oh,
flying.
that's true. So stuff these. One save, Joe. No AP.
Good.
All right. Now the broadside will fire its seeker missile, and it's everything. It's missile pod, high yield, and everything on it. So first off, seeker missile. So 4 up. Need a 5 up. Missed.
You get a reroll. I mean, not if it's a 4.
No, it was a 3. A 1. And now, the missiles. High yield first. For 5s. And I don't get to reroll 4s, correct?
Correct.
Oh, nice. What's the toughness?
7.
5s. 2. I needed 4s, but these are 3s. So.
What's the AP?
-1 and D3 damage.
Failed 1.
Okay. 3. And now the SMS. Needs 5s. 1 more save.
Good.
All right. So, squad of fire warriors over by Danny. Fire at it. They'll fire rapid fire. I'm just going to move this off so I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. And then,
What you looking at?
Fireblade Cadre. Miles within extra shot with their pulse pistols, so it'll be 3 shots for rapid fire.
Yep.
So first, I don't need any more marker lights on. All right. Looking for 5s. Can't reroll 4s. Hit really well. Need 5s again. Four more.
Okay.
Alright, and then I've got a 12-man squad. They're also within 6. Looking for 5s. By 5s. There you go, Joe. How many of these times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
No, command point 1.
Okay.
Takes 1.
See if you get a command point from that, Greg.
Nope. So how many does it have left on it?
8.
8 left. Awesome.
What's sad is if you like blew it up early, this is like game winning. Like you could just win like turn 1 if you blew it up and then gun down the squad inside. But I think it's gonna be the opposite now. You're just gonna get burned to death.
Alright, last squad of fire warriors. There you go, Joe.
Has Farsight shot yet?
Nope. Within 15.
Failed 3.
Alright. Farsight. 2 shots. Reroll for the Cayenne. 2 hits. Still need 5s. Nothing. Ghost Keel's out of range. It's everything. I've shot with everything.
Yeah.
You survived. I get 2 points. That went I thought it would go better, not being able to get one marker light on hurt. Joe going out of my Pathfinders was really good. Yeah, clearing the marker lights was really nice. And it worked out for you.
Yeah, without that, you would have gotten all the Seeker missiles hitting on 30s.
Because I was going to fire, there was the big thing, was shooting the Skyray Seeker missiles at BS3.
Don't you have 6 of them?
Yeah, I have 6
Yeah,
of
so
them.
they would have just killed it.
So not getting that really... I probably should have shot all of my Fire Warrior squads to try to get the marker light on it before I fired it.
Yeah, because Joe couldn't do it again.
But I was thinking, like, if I did blow it, I wanted to hurt the squad inside, which is Fire Warriors. Would have done a good job of that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was just the way it worked.
Yeah. So, 2 victory points to 2.
Yeah, it's tied up.
Wrapped up the Deathwatch movement phase. The squad of veterans from the Corvus deployed out to try and wipe out those units of Fire Warriors over there. Unit of Inceptors moved up further since they didn't suffer any casualties last turn. Squad of Intercessors just moved forward down the street. Squad over here just moved forward slightly, that if Greg gets in range they can shoot at him. This squad here is in range of the crisis suit, so they just stayed still. No reason to move closer.
Can the Corvus hover?
Yeah. Okay. So the Corvus dropped out of fly mode. Just to hover. Since I didn't want it to fly off anywhere else. The Librarian from the Corvus deployed, so he is going to try and cast some psychic powers. I'll start off with Fury of the Ancients. Warp Charge 7. Goes off with a 10.
What does it do?
Roll 3d6 and select an enemy model within that many inches of the Psyker invisible to him. Draw an imaginary straight line between the Psyker and that model. Each enemy unit that this line passes over suffers a mortal wound. So 3d6. 10. So, there. So I will go to that Fire Warrior. So it'll be Fire Warrior Squad, Broadside, and the Fire Warrior unit.
So
Each suffer 1 mortal wound.
So at least 2 Fire Warriors and the Broadside takes 1.
Yep.
And then he will attempt to cast Smite. Goes off with a 10.
Alright. On Fire Warriors or?
Yeah. 2. The unit, so that is all my psychic powers. The unit of Inceptors is going to fire at the Broadside, and they will overcharge their plasma.
Alright.
Is the other guy shooting him as well?
Yeah. So 43 for the plasma shots. So four shots on each. So first one, dead, 1 hit. Second one, he's dead as well.
Yikes.
Moving on 3s.
You don't want a command point either one?
No. 4 wounds. -3.
-3. So he gets no save.
He's a 2-up.
2. He does get a save.
It's a 5.
I'm sorry, it was 4?
Yeah.
3 are good, 1 goes through.
So he's got 3 wounds left.
2 hits.
Did you reroll once? No, I guess
Not true.
you're still against.
So how many this time?
1. -1.
Good.
Speaking of no
So he's down
casualties,
to what, 3?
Yeah, I think so.
Since Inceptors completely failed, the squad
Almost
of
had
veterans
first blood.
will-
That's close.
the squad of veterans will go after the Fire Warrior squads.
Alright.
We're going to spend 2 command points on Fury Doctrine.
What does that do?
Increases their to wound against troops by 1.
And then see if you get the command point, Greg.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. I don't get You think I'd get one? I don't know.
I think you get one over the course of the game.
So, One of the Deathwatch frag cannons will target the broadside. The other one, the heavy flamer, will go on the front squad.
Cool.
2 Deathwatch shotguns will go on the back squad, along with all the bolters.
All right.
Actually, no, the Deathwatch frag cannon won't go on him. So 1 Deathwatch frag cannon, the other one up here, and then a combi melta onto the broadside.
Are you shooting the bolter part as well?
No. And then all of the bolt guns will fire the -2 AP shots into the back squad. So combi melta on the broadside. Missed. So Deathwatch shotguns. Will fire as crypt clear rounds. And worm's breath shells. 2d6, 11. Wounding on 3s. 8 wounds.
Was that including your +1? That you just did?
Yeah.
Okay, 8 wounds, negative.
No negative.
Okay. 4 die.
6 bolters. Wounding on 2s. 2 wounds -2 AP.
2 6 pluses. 2 die. That was from the front squad.
Back squad.
Back squad, so that's 6 from the back.
Frag cannons onto the front squad.
I'll make this leadership test.
Just roll a 6.
Or 1.
Either one. Or might go to where a 1 won't even be enough. Yeah, and you need to roll a 6.
$14 wounds -1 on front squad.
5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 die.
Doesn't your Terminator have a melta gun on his power fist?
Yeah.
Who's he shooting that at?
Would have been the broadside, but I didn't
Missed.
specify.
Oh, I thought he.
That was his combine melta.
Oh, I gotcha. You can still call it out, Joe. It's a friendly game.
Alright. Trying to fire the melta. Hits. Doesn't wound.
I tricked him.
So that's all they're shooting.
This squad's wiped. That's first blood, by the way. Right? Yeah.
The Corvus will fire its Hurricane Bolters at the Pathfinder squad, las cannons at the Sky Ray, and then its missile launcher will try and fire at the broadside. Can the broadside fly?
Nope.
He's grounded.
He soars like an eagle.
It's the opposite.
Flying broadside would be hot.
So Hurricane Bolter onto the Pathfinders, hitting on 4s. Reroll the 1s. Wounding on 3s. 5. Radio save.
Onto the Pathfinders?
Yeah.
Failed to. They're dead. Second blood.
Last cannon on the Sky Ray. 1 hit. 1 wound. -3.
Save 3 up. So 6 up, save. 1.
Yeah.
Nope.
1.
Alright.
Command point that.
It's got 13.
3.
Okay, so it's got 10 left.
See if you get the command point.
I do.
I
I
knew
get it.
I believed in you.
Now I can't get another one for this turn, right?
Correct. Battle round.
Yeah.
And then Corvid Warhead onto the broadside. 6 shots.
Worked.
What's the toughness on the broadside?
T5.
3 wounds minus 1 AP.
Okay. 3 plus. All good.
Squad of intercessors down here. We'll fire at them. They'll use the bolt rounds to increase the range by 6. Give it another AP. Fives. 1 wound. Minus 3 AP.
Goes through.
Plasma. Both hit.
He's got 2 wounds left.
1 wound.
Goes through. 1 damage.
Yep.
He's got 1 wound left.
And the last bit of firing, this squad of Hellblasters will overpower and fire at the crisis seals.
Okay.
5 shots. Four wounds.
Okay. I'm gonna try to. Is it regular saves or?
Minus 3.
I'm gonna try to take it on my drones. So you got 4.
Yep.
So 2 pluses. The drone can take the save. We got 3 drones, so I'll try it first with 3. 3 2 pluses. Their invulnerable save is.
When you look outside, they just die.
Okay. So then, and then I take 1. And I failed it. So one of these guys has a wound.
And then the squad of veterans will declare an assault on the squad of fire warriors in the broadside.
Alright.
Farsight will get to consolidate.
1, 2, 3. Overwatch from the Fire Warriors. 1 hit. Nothing. Overwatch from the broadside. High yield first. Two hits. Two wounds. -1 D3 damage.
Regular guys. Good.
And then the SMS. Two more regular saves.
Lose 2.
And then Farsight's plasma.
Jordan assault Farsight.
Oh, doesn't he have the towel where you can...
Oh, you're right. Yeah, so do you want to judge Farsight as well then? Because he gets to
can,
watch
yeah.
anyway.
And Farsight.
For the greater
Nothing.
good.
And then nobody else can see them, right? Yeah, that's within range. Those guys can't see me. Alright, that's it. Would have been really nice if Farsight would have take out 2 with his plasma.
Sure.
Pop, pop.
You like kill the Terminator and the
Yeah, it'd be glory. They wouldn't be looking so bad.
do the Watch Sergeant and the Terminator onto Farsight.
Alright.
Gets 3 attacks. Hitting on 3s. The Watch Sergeant. Wounding on 5s. 1 wound. Minus 3 AP.
4+ invulnerable. Nope. How many wounds?
1.
Okay. He's got 5 left.
And then Terminator with his Power Fist. 2 attacks.
Was that your Xenophase blade?
Yeah.
Wouldn't Greg not get a save with that, or?
He has to re-roll successful involves.
Oh.
So Terminator missed completely. So that is 1 power sword and a frag cannon onto him, onto the broadside, and then 3 regular guys. 3 guys on the Fire Warriors.
And I didn't do it, but because of the Enclaves thing, would I have gotten to reroll my 1s for the Overwatches?
Isn't it reroll all to hit?
No, that's the Kion.
Oh, yeah, you reroll. Yeah, 1 soon, yeah.
I will, okay. So I gotta remember that.
1 wound minus 3 AP on the broadside.
So 6 up, 6? No, 5 up. Goes through, he's dead.
And there's 2 power swords on the Fire Warriors and 1 regular guy.
Alright.
Power swords. So 3 wounds minus 3 AP.
So yeah, they just die.
And then nothing from the other guy. So that is all of my attacks.
Alright. So Farsight gets to go back.
Yeah, pilot it.
4 attacks. Strength 8. And what was his deal for his warlord trait? Doesn't he get something else?
Yeah, I think he gets to reroll to hit. But that might only be when he heroically intervenes. I don't know if it's when he charges.
I think you're right.
Oh no, that's sorry. Yeah, you reroll failed to hit.
Reroll
I mean,
failed to hit.
You're already hitting on 2s. So
Yeah.
It's not that big a deal.
Alright. I'll hit.
I'm glad we looked it up.
Wounding on 2s. Strength 8? Yeah.
Yep.
All wound.
AP 4.
AP 4.
No,
D3 damage. Who do you want out?
not the Terminator.
Oh. Oh.
Well, do you want your frag cannons or your swords?
Take out the frag cannons.
So you got a sword, a Termi, and your Xenophase blade or whatever.
Alright.
Look at Farsight cutting down the Deathwatch.
He does have that sword.
Yeah. No, I mean, he's got one of the better close combat weapons in the game.
Yeah.
That's everything for me. Don't have to take leadership because I've got the Terminator.
Alright.
So you get First Blood, and you get 2 more victory points for the objectives.
Okay, so I abandoned my objectives. I'm going to try to do some damage control. See if I can get back to at least controlling my, thank you Joe, my side of the board. But we're going to start off with the crisis suits moved up. I'm going to fire the 2 fusion off the sergeant in the red suit squad at the squad holding the number 2 objective. So here we go. 2 shots. 2 misses.
As a side, so you moved them up. Did you want to advance them? Because you can still shoot the flamers after advancing. And your fusions would just be -1 to hit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
The flamers are so
advanced, but I would have done that. A 6. You can fire flamers after you advance?
Yeah, it's just an assault weapon. -1 to
That's
hit,
right.
but the flamers. What's the point of taking triple flamers on them if you're not
He wouldn't have been able to fire. So I cheated. Alright, triple flamers. Here we go. So D6 for each of them?
Yeah, strength 4. And you're within 6 inches, so you get to reroll 1s on the front guy at least.
So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 10. 15.
From one guy or all of them?
All of them.
Because if the second guy is not within 6s, you don't get to reroll 1s to wound.
Okay.
From the Farsight Enclave.
See if I...
Oh, you're just within it. You almost cheated.
Again. Alright, so 4 is the one?
Yeah.
Reroll 1s.
Yep.
There you go, Joe.
And then did you fire the fusions?
No. I mean, off that guy, but you can't fire him. So I got
No, you can. They're assault weapons.
Oh, I rolled 2 1s, so
Oh, okay.
they would have missed. Alright. Fusion collect ghost kill suit. 2 fusions on his shoulders. 1 hit. 1 wound. And then the collider is what, D3?
Yeah, D3, range 18.
So that's 1 from those. D3, 2. 1 hit. 1 wound. So 2 fusion saves, Joe.
Roll the damage on the second one.
4.
Why the ghost kill is only VS4, and then it has a heavy weapon?
Yeah.
That's off.
It's not good.
Why isn't it? And then it deteriorates to hitting on 5s.
It's not good.
It's not.
Alright. Over in the corner, the marker drones under the Corvus. 1 hit. So 1 marker light onto that. Now the stealth team, the sergeant will fire his marker light on the Corvus, and then everybody else will fire on that librarian. So marker light.
Yeah, I guess
Miss.
it's the closest. It's not the -1 to hit the Corvus anymore. It's hovering.
Okay, yeah, I still missed. And burst cannons. T4 on them, right, Joe?
Yeah.
6 saves, no AP.
Takes 1.
Okay.
That's
now
pretty
it
good.
gets tricky. So we get 1. Well, I still got to go for it. So Fire Warriors are going to fire onto the jump pack guy, except the Sergeant will fire onto the Corvus. So Corvus first with the marker light. Missed. How many dudes are there?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, including the sergeant.
So 4.
Oh no, there's another. So 5.
Okay.
One is hidden underneath the devilfish.
Let's see here. Rapid fire range, yes. Am I within 6 of the cadre up
Yeah.
there? Okay.
Strength 5, right?
Yep. No AP or anything.
He's dead.
Okay. And then the cadre will fire his marker light onto the Corvus. They missed.
Do you already have 1 on it?
I have 1.
So you get to reroll 1s.
Good call. Yeah, it hits. Now there's 2 of them on it. Would you like to?
I'm burying both of them on.
Okay. That's what I thought.
I see if you get a command point. Or is this a new
No,
power?
it's just, Oh, this is a new battle, right? That was last?
No.
No, this is my turn, yeah, so no. So I can't get one. So the FAQ affected it.
Yeah.
It finally affected it. Alright. Well then, I'm going to go ahead and fire everything from the Skyray onto it. So marker lights first, even though it doesn't matter now. The 2 1s, so nothing. And now it doesn't have marker light on it anymore. So SMS. Two regular saves.
Takes one.
And all 6 seeker missiles hitting on 6s. Not a 1. They're all gone. No more seeker missiles. I believe that is all my shooting. So now we just go on to combat, which will be Farsight. I shall choose him to go, or should I assault with my stealthy and not live? No, I shouldn't.
No, yeah, then Joe can interrupt you.
Yeah. Farsight! Oh, 2 1s. And it doesn't count now because it wasn't charged this turn.
Correct.
2 saves, Joe. -4. And then that's it from me.
How much damage does it do?
D3.
D3.
I risk taking one on the Terminator.
How many attacks does he get?
He gets 2. But it's just him and the Xenophase blade to try and do any damage.
Well, you got a power suit here, right?
Well, yeah, so I can
that's one of
sacrifice
them.
1 and then try
Oh,
and make an
yes.
invuln.
Yeah. I mean, it's well, you can't. No, do you have any command points left?
I have 1.
When it's just a 5-up, yeah, it's risky. Your fist is your best thing. Like, if you do hit with the fist, you could do some damage, but...
But if he dies, then...
But, I mean,
it's
if you
just a
fail it, then
power sword.
you have a 1 in 3 chance of surviving. When Greg just does 1 damage.
D3.
Although
But I
Greg
do
has a
have
bunch of command points.
I'll try taking him. So, kill the regular guy, invuln on the Terminator. Fails.
D3. 3. Alright.
Two wounds, -3 AP.
4 plus invulnerable. Made 1, gotta re-roll it.
Yeah.
Made it again. So it takes 1. Down to 4 ones. And I guess that's it. I mean, I didn't score any objectives, so it's getting bad.
Farsight's doing well, at least.
Farsight's doing really well on that squad, but he's still got his librarian over there. I guess it's really going to determine what he does. He doesn't have a lot over there, but his base is still strong, and I don't have a ton of firepower.
In Deathwatch turn, the librarian moved over next to Farsight, so he'd be the closest target for a smite.
No.
The Corvus continued to remain still, so it won't be affected. It won't be shooting at 5-ups. The squad of intercessors just moved up so that all of them can see the Ghost Keel and its drones or the group of crisis suits. And then the squad of Hellblasters just moved up slightly. Squad on the landing pad didn't move at all. I used my Warlord trait to change my mission tactics to Dominus, so I could reroll wound rolls of 1s against elites, which both of those units are. And that's all the movement. So going into Psychic phase, I'm going to try and cast Smite. Goes off with a 6. What?
So it goes on the 3 wounds.
And then he will attempt to cast Null Zone.
Oh, take away my invulnerable save. Dirty pool.
Does not go off.
Excellent.
Do I command point to 2?
No honor in that.
What do you need to get on it to succeed?
8.
No, so what do you need to get on the 2?
Needs to be at 3 or higher.
I mean, that's pretty likely.
I'll do it. I have to try and kill him. Nope. Of course not.
At least it wasn't the same dice. Usually that's what happens.
See if
That
you
was
get
even
a
worse.
command point, Greg.
Oh, that's right. New turn.
New turn, new command.
Oh, he didn't gift me his last command point.
So this squad will decrease its range. No, that doesn't matter. So just do the... Guess I would do the wound on 2+ rounds. Stalkers will fire at the drones along with the auto bolt storm gauntlets, and then the 2 plasma guys will fire at them and will overcharge.
Sorry, what ammo are you using?
The wound on 2 up to shoot at the drones. So 6 shots.
So hold on just a second. So stealth drone or ghost kill within 3 inches. So the drones are, yeah. So it's just a 1. I wasn't sure if they even did it at all for themselves.
Toughness 4.
I believe. Yes.
4 wounds on the drones.
Gone.
Get him out.
And then the 2 plasmas onto the crisis suits. Two wounds, -3.
Looking for 6s.
Nope. 2 damage each.
So the first one knocks this guy out. And then this guy takes 2 wounds, so he's got 1 left.
Watchmaster will fire at them with his Guardian Spear. He'll fire with the wounding on 2s. 1, 2 wounds, -1.
1 goes through.
2 damage.
Just kills this guy.
Then the 5 intercessors with the auto bolt rifles will fire at the crisis suit. 2 plasmas will fire at the ghost keel.
So now the drone's dead. The ghost keel's only -1 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
He's almost visible now.
And they will fire the 1 AP onto the crisis suit. What's crisis suit toughness?
5, I believe. I believe all suits are now 5. Yes.
2 wounds, -1.
One goes through. 1 damage or 2?
1.
Okay.
And then the 4 plasma shots on the ghost keel. Three wounds, -3.
Okay. I think he has a 3 out. Yep, so 6s I need. 2 go through.
2 damage each.
He's down 4, so he's got 6 left.
And then the Hellblaster
He's got
squad
2
will
left.
fire into him, overcharging.
Remember, you can explode on 2s now, right? Or is it unmodified rolls of 1?
I don't know.
All hit.
Nice.
Forwards, -3.
2 go through. Just 1 each?
2.
2 each. So he's got 2 wounds left. He's at his bottom threshold. He's even worse at shooting now.
Yeah.
Corvus will fire hurricane bolters at them.
Okay.
Las cannons at them. And then the rockets will fire at the stealth team.
Okay. Stealth team's also -1 to hit. But they're only T4.
12 shots on the Fire Warriors. Forwards. Regular.
On Fireworks?
Yeah.
3 die.
Last cannon on the Skyray. Both hit.
Okay.
No ones. And then the Black Star on the stealth team will fire the Corvid Warhead. 5 shots. Two hits. Two wounds, -1.
To go through. Stealth team?
Yeah.
So 1 cigar.
And just because he has to do it, Librarian will try and charge Farsight.
Can I use the stealth team to overwatch if he does that?
If they're within 6 of him.
I'm gonna tape measure. I think they are.
You still want to do it?
Yeah.
Fusion. I will command point it. Nope. And then I will see if I get it back. Nope. And now the burst cannons. Hits. Three saves. No negative.
Good.
Alright.
You just file them in there.
Well, what if you don't make the charge, though?
10 inches.
Do you want... Well, I mean, you could go to the other side of him if you want.
Yeah, put them on the other side. Nothing. Nothing.
Alright. On to the librarian. 4 hits. 3 saves.
He's dead.
Farsight gets a little younger.
Absorbing the souls of all these Deathwatch.
For the greater good, though.
Of
so
course.
It's fine. It's fine.
I get 2 victory points.
The question is, who was worse? Farsight's using this evil sword, But the Deathwatch are using these like Necron Satan blades. Or
He's
whatever.
even dueling you with one right
I
now.
know, right? Like, I don't know who's worse. Alright, so I moved in a position to try to take out the Corvus back there. And hopefully Farsight will kill that one guy in the duel. The Ghost Keel is pretty much useless now. He's going to move up and see if he can do some damage and take that objective. How do I destroy it again?
You have to control it, I think, at the end of your turn.
Okay.
So, yeah, if you can kill the dudes.
Yeah. So, D3 from the Cyclic. 1. So it gives me 3 shots. Well, the 1 is a heavy, so that hits on a 6 because I moved. That's a nothing. Oh, 1, and he's within 6, and he's Farsight Enclaves. So
Well, that was 1 to hit, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, that's only the 1.
Yeah.
Alright. And now, the 2 other, which aren't heavy. So 5s. Nope, nothing. Alright. 2 marker lights from the Skyray under the Corvus. 1 hit. SMS. Two saves. Normal Joe.
Takes one.
Okay. The Fire Warriors down there. Begin a rapid fire into the Corvus.
Triple tap.
Triple tapping. Reroll ones to hit, right? From the. And I don't need 5s, right? Because he's not flying. I need 4s.
Correct.
Nothing. Alright, that's fine. And now the Fireblade Cadre himself. She'll triple tap. I'm guessing he's BS2.
I think yes.
No, I won't even look. I'm going to take it on everybody's word for it. 2 saves from me, Joe.
Good.
Okay. 2 marker drones just because. Under the Corvus. Nothing. And now the fusion. Nothing. And now the stealth suits. The rest of the stealth suits. Five.
Fail 2.
So you got 1 left.
Did you roll ones to wound?
I don't think I had any, but I could be wrong. So, if I assaulted at Overwatch, alright?
Yes.
So I leave it with 1 wound. Darn it, he can go get objectives with that, though.
No, it's a flyer.
Okay. That doesn't matter. Alright, on to our duel.
Oh, duel. Oh my god.
I'm just a wrecking ball. 4 hits.
You killed.
The duel is over.
Dude, Farsight's slaying that here.
He is. And then how far? I gotta move to the closest enemy, though, right? Which would be the Corvus, so I don't want to.
Yeah.
Alright.
Remember, you can move like here.
On slate cover. That's not bad. Alright. We'll see how quickly Deathwatch destroys me. Or, actually, no. I was going to charge the Ghost Killing, but I think he'd Overwatch me. Maybe one. Hey, I'm just going to get shot up. I'm gonna assault. Do you mind, Joe?
No.
Alright. Go ahead and Overwatch me. Because otherwise you're just going to shoot him dead anyways.
It's true. Is he good in close combat?
I doubt it. He's 5 ups.
It's pretty good.
Drink 6 though.
Ooh.
2 wounds. -3.
You're dead. I went for it. Alright, now that's the end of my turn.
You almost got the objective.
Nothing like those final second decisions turn out worse.
That's right. Now they have nothing to shoot at, though.
It's true.
I've taken that tactical advantage away from you.
So, what's the victory points now?
7-2.
And this is turn...
Bottom of 3.
So
Yeah,
going
going
on
to
to
4. So I don't think there's anywhere I can win, but let's see what happens in this turn coming up, and we'll decide.
The Corvus just moved back, flew over Farsight, so that it can shoot at him. And the one squad of intercessors and the Watchmaster just moved up on that side. So Corvus flew over Farsight. Let's see if he takes a mortal wound.
Sorry, Joe.
Doesn't. And then Corvus will fire everything at him.
Shocking.
Last cannons. 1 hit. 1 wound.
4 plus. I'll command point it. It still goes through. Do I get my command point back? No. This could be it.
But Joe just moved it for you. Without telling you.
5. He's dead. If only I could bring him back with 4 command points.
If only the plane charged him, then he would have defeated it in close combat. It
That's
turns out
true.
guns are Farsight's weakness.
Yeah, I know.
Then the squad of intercessors and the Hellblasters will fire at that 3-man unit of fire warriors.
Alright.
And they will fire the rounds to wound on 2+. Four wounds. -2.
1, 2, 3 die. 4 probably. There's not a 4th there, is there?
No,
Okay,
it's the 3.
Doesn't matter.
And that's it for my turn.
Alright, well on that note, I mean I got the stealth team left and the, but I could stay over here and I could probably shoot down the Corvus, but there's no way I can possibly catch up on victory points at this point. So I made some big tactical errors, but it was a fun game, I thought.
It's just like 5th edition. You can't bring down one vehicle.
It's true. If I had taken it down, if I had gotten those,
If you had, you had half your army shooting at it every turn.
I know.
Might have been able to kill all the guys that were in it. He couldn't kill Precious Corvus.
No.